Good afternoon. I'm Asana Cayetano, and you're watching News 5 at noon. Let's get you up to speed with the latest stories making headlines today. 5 outstanding Belizeans are recognized with the 2025 New Year's honors. A land dispute among relatives in Biscayne Village gets ugly. Area Representative Andrea Perez weighs in on the proposed fuel depot in Key Corker. And Simone Biles is Sports Illustrated's 2024 Person of the Year. Losing weight, a sneak peek into this week's Look on the Bright Side. These stories are coming up in just 1 minute.
I'm Brittany, one of the newest faces around here. My stories are heartfelt and bring a fresh perspective. On the job, there is no challenge too great. Flooded highways, raging fires, or asking tough questions. My determination and willingness to connect with people help to deliver stories that put you, our viewers, at the forefront of issues. My motto: accurate, timely, and relevant. I am News 5.
Five remarkable Belizeans have been honored by the Office of the Governor General and will receive prestigious awards. Philippa Noreen Fairweather, former NEMO coordinator and lands commissioner, is set to receive the OBE for her incredible contributions to community and public service. The MBEs are going to Dr. Marcelino Avila for his dedication to public service, Gregoria Aragon for her outstanding community service, Rudolph Koyi for his impact on tourism, and Lucio Alcocer for his community efforts. The 2025 New Year honors celebrate the achievements and service of people from all corners of Belize, highlighting their diverse contributions. On Tuesday, we reported on the Dominguez family drama in Biscayne that escalated into a physical altercation during an alleged break-in. 25-year-old Shania Dominguez claims her 33-year-old cousin, Lunette Dominguez, has been a threat to her and her 6-year-old autistic son ever since she moved onto their grandfather's property in Biscayne Village. Shania alleges that Lunette and her 18-year-old nephew broke into her house, ransacked it, and physically harmed her. Today, Shania shared her frustration with us, expressing her dissatisfaction with the charges against her cousin and accusing her of dodging harsher penalties with the help of others.
On December 26th, I was at home. I heard a loud noise on top of my house top. I had opened my window and I had asked a young man by the name that I know. I don't want to call his name, but I asked the young man if it was him who threw on top of my house top, and the young man did said it was him and apologized. Approximately like 20 seconds, I heard Lunette Dominguez, who is an officer attached to the SPO unit, told the young man, "Why are you going to say that it's you? Are you afraid of that?" That is the word that she said. So when she said that, both of us exchanged words, and then her nephew said that he would come over to my house and punch me in my mouth. Then I start hearing loud noises on my house, like stuff start getting stolen. When I looked, I opened my door, I saw him already at the step. I was scared. I threw regular water on him so that he could move away and go from out of my yard, because why are you guys in my yard? When I look, I locked back my door, sat down. When I heard all the steps just coming up, this because Lunette is coming up, stamped, opened the door fell straight down because the force that they came with trashed the whole house. That's aggravated burglary, damage to property, stuff went missing, so approximately they should get charged for theft, all of those things. To my knowledge, when I came to court, I found out that they won't get charged for none of those, only harm because I brought my medical form in. So if I didn't even brought my medical form in, nothing would have come out of the situation. At no point of time I'm saying that I am a saint, but these people are wrong. If they're wrong, all I'm asking for the right charges to be levied against them, which is aggravated burglary, damage to property, and theft, and none of those are happening. Chicken Dread came all the way to Biscayne, my home. I have the images, the video clips, all of that that I can share so that people see that I am not fabricating this story. It's reality. He said nothing will come out of it. Lunette is his lady.
A few weeks back, Key Corker residents raised the alarm about a proposed fuel station and convenience store near the split at the island's northern tip. Many property owners, mostly expats, are worried about the project's potential environmental impact. They also claim they were left out of the loop by Petrol Alliance Group Holding Company Limited, the company behind the plan. In late December, Mark Leslie and his business partner, Elvis Landavery, stepped in to address these concerns and calm the residents' fears. Earlier today, we spoke with Belize Rural South Area Representative Andre Perez.
It is a small community, right? However, bearing in mind that the huge contribution that this community contributes not only to the tourism sector but to the economy, no? And it's an excellent location. It's still we have to be mindful of the community in terms of how nice and laid back it is there when you go there. I myself, when I go there, I enjoy myself to spend overnight. It's a different experience as compared to San Pedro, right? So it's important we as leaders that we preserve that type of ambience and atmosphere and environment, but of course mindful of the feelings of the community. And I say community, we're not only talking about the voters or the local Kikakenyo, right? We're talking, of course, that there's a community of expats who choose Kikaka to be their home, their retirement home, far away. I mean, from home that they come. But in terms of development up north, the development is happening up north of Kikaka is coming up quick. And the vast majority, in fact, most of the land is privately owned already. It is privately owned. There's no such land as any public lands out there, except for a piece that is reserved, right? And that is actually held as reserved by the government as an agreement. Now, as North developed, you're seeing more resorts going up, high-rise buildings going up. You're having the advent of more water, electricity reaching the area there. And eventually also electricity coming from the southern point of Aburgis to join the northern part of Kikaka and hook them up to the grid. So as development happens, I mean, there's no way that we're stopping to putting a gas station there and other different amenities to serve that area there. So I don't want to say I'm in favor of it, but certainly I believe and I think what we need to do is consultation, and that's what they have been following the entire everything to the books. They have reached out to the council requesting the no objection support there, and they are doing all their compliance. As far as I'm concerned, what they're doing is they're following everything as per required by law. So with that said, that remains the weather consultations to be done, and let the people speak about it as well. Although it's a sensitive part when speaking about the gas station, but then again, let's not forget the other side about the necessity of it, right? The need to serve the community, because as we speak right now, Kikaka only has one gas station. So we have to be fair, and I remain impartial, but in the end, it's the will of the people in Kikaka that it's in their interest there, whether they want to support it or not. And I know the council is very receptive of receiving and having a discussion with the interested people who want to invest there. No?
Simone Biles, the incredible Belizean American gymnastics superstar, has just added another feather to her cap. On Thursday, she was named Sports Illustrated's 2024 Sportsperson of the Year. The magazine highlighted her inspiring journey from humble beginnings to global fame, breaking barriers in race, age, and mental health advocacy along the way. This prestigious honor comes after her amazing comeback at the Paris Olympics, where she not only faced personal challenges head-on, but also cemented her status as one of the greatest athletes ever. The 11-time Olympic medalist snagged 4 more medals in Paris, 3 golds and a silver, making her one of the most decorated female gymnasts in history. Sports Illustrated praised Biles for her outstanding performances and her transformative impact on the sport, saying, quote, "She changed the face of her sport and the conversations around athletes." Biles will receive her awards at Sports Illustrated's annual ceremony in Las Vegas on January 7th. As the new year rolls in, there's a noticeable spike in gym membership, showing a collective determination to focus on health and wellness. But let's be real, many of those good intentions start to fizzle out by the end of January. Knowing this all too well, we decided to find someone who beat the odds, took on the challenge last year, and actually hit their fitness goals. 2 years ago, we checked out Belize City's Burn Box Gym. This year, we didn't have to go far, just a few blocks from our studios to Body 2000. There's a preview of this week's Look on the Bright Side.
First year, me really challenging. I had like this, I don't feel like calm, I feel logy, like you try set the mood. And then after that year, I start become addicted to the gym. I kind of changed my eating habits, but not that healthy. So I'm going to do healthy, but not that healthy. I used to still take my drinks on weekends and stuff like that. When I start silly results, like small results, like 5 pounds, next 2 pounds, but then it come back on because I was not healthy. So now, like, I lose it, but then I put it on back. Then after the surgery, it was that I cut out everything. I lost, it was like 25 pounds in, I would say, like a 3-month span.
I'm extremely impressed, and it's things like that that makes me continue to want to be a better trainer so I could do this for more people. And there's other people that I work with that has, over the years, gotten results, and those things keep me, it keeps me focused, it keeps me pushing to be better. So I'm extremely honored to be working with people like that. It's important to have someone that could hold you accountable, because it's difficult to deconstruct certain habits that you've formulated over the years. So to have someone that could show you the way in a way that you can receive it is, I think, is critical for your well-being.
That wraps up our midday news brief. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned to the news in full at 6 p.m. and don't forget to follow us on social media for the latest news. Have a great afternoon.